In Acts chapter 13, verse 39, Paul was preaching somewhere here, and he said, by him, that is, by God, everyone who believes is justified from all things from which you could not be justified by the law of Moses. The law of Moses could not justify anybody. The law of Moses could not make anyone right before God. That's what he's saying there. Justification is actually being made right before God, being accepted by God. God only accepts people whom he adjudges to be right. And the people that God adjudges to be right are people who have come to Christ. Anybody who comes to Christ, God accepts, God receives as who is right with him. Because when Jesus Christ died, he came to make us right with him. The law could not do anything. In fact, Romans chapter 3 verse 20 makes it clear. It says, therefore by the deeds of the law, no flesh will be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. It is the law that enabled us to sin, because it says, when you hear, thou shalt not commit adultery. What happens? The senses of the natural man is to wonder, what does it feel like? Why is God telling us not to do this? It's like a child. If a child is playing, doing something, and you tell the child, don't go to that door, everything in that child is now about that door. Why are they telling me not to go there? The child wants to do that. The law could never have made us righteous. The law could never have made us righteous. That was the problem of the law. It brought rather the knowledge of sin to us. And so we could not live as God wants us to live.